Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Today we're looking at a paper from the Hugging Face trending list, published on February 12, 2026, just 2 days ago. It introduces a new system that achieves a 24% improvement over direct reasoning benchmarks by enforcing a strict explore, verify, and memorize strategy. The paper is titled LawThinker, a deep research legal agent in dynamic environments. And as we'll see later, the results on process-oriented metrics are particularly striking. And for those interested in the implementation, the authors have shared their code on GitHub. Figure 1 illustrates the specific problem this paper solves using a concrete legal example. At the top, we see a query asking if paid child support can be reclaimed after discovering non-paternity. On the left, a standard direct reasoning approach performs a surface-level keyword match, jumping immediately to unjust enrichment and citing Article 985. Although it arrives at the correct yes outcome, the legal basis is actually wrong, meaning the advice would fail in court. In contrast, the LawThinker process on the right retrieves multiple potential statutes and explicitly verifies their content against the facts. This allows it to identify the correct provision, Article 122, ensuring the reasoning is procedurally valid. Figure 2 lays out the complete system architecture. On the left, we see the dynamic legal environments, such as consultation and court simulation, that send tasks to the agent. The right side details the LawThinker agent itself, which follows a strict explore, verify, memorize strategy. Notice the central reasoning chain. Every time the agent explores legal knowledge, indicated by the blue E circles, it immediately triggers the deep verifier. This ensures that no unverified information propagates forward. Supporting this, the memory module at the bottom stores validated context to ensure consistency across long, complex cases. Well, having seen the workflow, Figure 3 now unpacks the specific toolkit LawThinker uses. The top left shows the exploration tools. Instead of a generic search, the agent uses specialized retrievers for law articles, case precedents, and even procedural templates. Then, on the top right, the memorization component divides memory into two streams: legal knowledge memory for static facts, and case context memory to track the unfolding trial. Finally, the bottom section highlights the verification tools, which act as the safety net. Here, we see specific checks, like the law article content check, to catch hallucinations, and the fact and law relevance check to ensure the logic holds up. So, Figure 3 detailed the toolkit. Now, Table 1 puts it to the test on the J1 eval benchmark. The columns display tasks of increasing complexity, moving from basic knowledge questioning in Level 1 on the left to full civil and criminal court simulations in Level 3 on the right. The top section shows that standard direct reasoning models struggle significantly as the difficulty rises. In contrast, the bottom row confirms that LawThinker achieves the highest scores across the board. For instance, in complaint drafting, it reaches nearly 88% on the formatting metric, far surpassing the workflow methods listed in the middle. Well, while Table 1 listed the numbers, Figure 5 visualizes the critical balance between getting the right answer and following the right legal procedure. The x-axis measures outcome-oriented accuracy, while the vertical y-axis tracks process-oriented compliance. Notice how standard workflow methods, represented by the yellow squares like React, push further to the right on outcomes, but remain lower on the process scale. LawThinker, marked by the red triangle in the top right corner, stands apart. It achieves the highest scores on both dimensions, demonstrating that its verification steps improve procedural compliance without sacrificing decision accuracy. Wrapping up, two takeaways stand out. Valid legal reasoning demands not just the correct verdict, but a verified procedural path. By enforcing checks at every step, LawThinker proves that strictly auditing the process significantly boosts reliability. This offers a promising blueprint for reliable AI in other high-stakes domains. That's it for this episode of the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Thanks for listening.